Now, a social experiment enterprise.
Brought to you by Stop Now, a social experiment enterprise.
Succeed. Stop now. Stop coronavirus.
Trump's visa ban. Today we are going to discuss the ongoing unrest over the H-1B visa.
Now, let us highlight some news stories related to this issue. 1. Trump suspends H-1B and other work visas through December 2020. 2. The White House prepares new immigration limits using coronavirus as a cover. And it goes on with every other news outlet reporting similar stories. And one more interesting blog post from JK. President Trump holds a not welcome place card, written by Ashfaq Ishmael.
Thanks, Ted, for highlighting it.
Stay tuned to know more about it in our next show, and watch out for the full details of this week's story published on our campaign project website, www.stoph1b.org.
Thank you all for listening. Be safe and be kind to others.
All right, so on today's episode, we bring you the issue of racism in America, visa ban, and the continuation of the ongoing story of the H-1B visa from the last episode.
Oh, I see. So this is getting serious, or are you just trying to be funny here, Gary?
No, Nate.
Yes, Nate, but that's not the point. Many people trafficking workers onto the Thai fishing boats are not being prosecuted. And there are cases of slavery happening in our own country that the justice system are still doing nothing about.
As an immigrant, if your employability is low, you're stuck like a slave to the company for almost half of your life.
Do we have any news stories that indicate the sort of shadier business you refer to?
I'm glad you asked, my friend. In a news article titled, "White House Prepares New Immigration Limits Using Coronavirus as a Cover," according to the Trump administration, the entry of additional workers through the H-1B visa programs presents a significant threat to employment opportunities for Americans affected by the extraordinary economic disruption.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So H-1B visa is an employer-employee visa. Just to give you some context, United States of America is one of the only developed countries where a person who's looking for an employment-based visa first has to have a job.
Everything has been affected by the biggest story of the year, which is COVID-19. In your field, how has COVID-19 specifically affected what's been going on with these immigration visas? Yes, Melissa, and this is not just any talk show. This is a very special talk show because we're going to end the talk show, and this is going to be our last show, guys.
Sorry, Nate. What's going on? Are you trying to be funny and make a joke?
No, Melissa, I'm serious. As you know, everything has to come to an end.
Oh, I see. I know where you're going now. You mean the elections and the Trump era.
Yes, that's going to happen in a few days.
This is not Nate. Who is this?
Can you guess?
I know. This is JK. Welcome back, JK.
Oh no, Melissa, I wanted to surprise you. Thanks, Melissa.
Absolutely. And then it's, you can't just think about yourself. There's people who are carrying the virus and they have no symptoms. So, you say, oh, I'm fine, I'll walk around and do what I want. You go to this party with 15, 20 people, you just spread it. you didn't know, but you did. So,
that's awesome, because I think, yes, we are all trying to kind of figure out how can we stay connected in a time where maybe folks can't get to where they want to be and be around friends and family because of everything that's going on with COVID. So that's awesome. James, what about you? Like, is there something specifically that brings you to this holiday season, reminds you of Christmas? Maybe a song or a family tradition. Like, what puts you in the mindset of this season?
Yeah, absolutely, Nate. So my family, we live here in Seattle, Washington. I have a wife and I have 2 teenage daughters, and most of our extended family's back on the East Coast. So usually here for Christmas, we will go have Chinese food on Christmas Eve. That's kind of been our tradition. We like that movie, A Christmas Story, where, they kind of did that. So this year, because of COVID and because Seattle, most of us are in lockdown, instead of going to a sit-down restaurant, which we can't really do this year, we're going to go pick up some dim sum. We're going to drive into the city and pick up some dim sum and drive around the city a little bit and enjoy our Christmas Eve that way.
Subscribe to the channel, and if you have questions, if you have stories, if you need answers, reach out to the team, and then JK and the team will get you guys in contact with the right people. So I guess that's it, Melissa. So I guess happy holidays, Merry Christmas, be safe, everybody. Social distance, wash your hands, and we'll see you next year. Bye, Melissa.
Stop Now, a social experiment enterprise. Stop, listen, share. Everyone can make a difference. We are on a mission. Everyone should do something greater in their lifetime. Change the future. Be a proud member. Join us to support, volunteer, and donate.